Welcome back to the Fourth Estate Militia Actual Play. The team prepares for their 4 a.m. drug deal with the enigmatic, totally-not-Knight-Errant man in a deserted parking garage. Juliet gets paranoid. Improv, for once, advises against throwing a bomb. Horatio proves that orcs are the masters of the 72-point turn, and Kennel makes an unbelievable claim, and then spends edge to make it quite believable. It's time to begin episode 14. If they're KE, they have to tell you.
If you guys are ready to go,
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I got energy drink, I've got water, I've got a dialysis machine for whatever this energy drink is going to do to my kidneys. I am ready to go.
you good, Worth?
Sandwich, I'm good.
Oh, that's why you're quiet. You're eating. All right. So what's going on exactly? Like you guys had what sounded like a decent plan. Just
Yeah.
you want to go over it one time and make sure we're all on the same page?
So we successfully made the poison drugs, and we're going to distribute them to them at this meeting.
Now I thought it was fake drugs. I thought it was neurostun.
Neurostun, sorry.
Yeah, I thought it was neurostun and inhalers with one thing of nitro that you're going to
Yes,
give.
as like the proof one. Yeah.
Yeah, the tester and then the other ones were the 90 Nights.
Yeah. And then we were going to use the cover from a fair number of them, at least, inhaling neurostun, which theoretically should put a number of them down for at least an hour. Unless they get stim patched, in which case then they have to deal with the issues of that and stim patches, and we'd be able to use that confusion to break in. And specifically, it looks like kill a cyberdeck guy, which is pretty awesome because I'd like that.
And the rule is shoot for the neck.
Yes, right. Shoot for the neck. That's right. That was the advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope you know I'm only going to do called shots now because of that.
Better take sharpshooter.
Nah, you spray and pray with your Ork Elcom machine gun.
One quick question: does anybody know what page neurostun is on?
Are you looking for like the exact things about it?
No, I know what it does. I need to know the damage code. Because isn't there like 3 different versions of it?
There is. I believe we got version 8.
It was
'cause it was
whatever's
the-
300.
Yeah. Because we bought 6 doses.
That-
So there's.
I
so
think that's page 410 of core rulebook.
Yeah, both of those, however, are power 15 one combat turn. 8 and 9 are the same. It's just how long they stick around if you throw a grenade full of them. Neurostun 10 is the one that has penetration, but we didn't get them. But 8 and 9 would have the same mechanical effects at the very least, for if you were just straight inhaling it.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt if you get the rolls. So
Yeah.
all right. So
Oh,
how
I
does-
should take Poisoner.
Oh god, that quality is so good.
Poisoner is a quality that guarantees that Narcoject will take down a 3/3 person. Otherwise, there's a chance that it doesn't.
What fuck is that from?
Narcoject? It does straight
Yeah,
up.
the quality.
It adds 1 to the power of any toxin you use. Like Neurostun and Narcoject are power 15, right? So if you have a 3/3 person and they get 6 hits, then they're only taking 9 and they don't go down. But if you have Poisoner, they're taking 16, which means even on 6 hits they're taking 10, which means they're going down.
I got you.
Yeah.
So it guarantees it on the extreme side of the roll.
Yeah. Other than that, it's quite not spectacular. But anyway, sorry.
It's also, I think it's only 4 karma, I want to say.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
4/8,
not in a
whatever.
whole lot.
Yeah, so
And
it's such a minimal amount. I mean, that's one successful run, and it's paid for itself.
All right. So how are you guys approaching the facility? What do you got? Well, facility,
If I remember right,
the
we
building.
were told to come in at 4 a.m. to do the exchange.
Right, forgot about that. You're told to come in at 4 a.m. They were directing you to an underground parking garage that's supposedly underneath some area of this place.
Forgive me if I'm a little gun shy. Last night I had a bad experience in an underground parking garage, so if there are any gentlemen from Shiawase or Lone Star that I see appear, I might have to run away very fast.
Well, you had suspicions that they were KE.
No, that they
so-
were the army, because I was told they're not KE, because I trust the smart people on the team, and they said there's no way they're KE.
Right.
Oh, who cares? Just kill them all.
That's the plan.
If they're KE, they have to tell you. That's how it works.
That's right, yo. Because I mean, I told you I don't mess with no cops, and they never said there was cops, so it's cool to mess with them, right?
Oh, they're not Kennel, we promise.
That's right, because they're pigs.
So midnight.
I think it was around. I think it was
4
around
a.m.
4 a.m. Yeah.
All right.
So I mean,
Do
I
we
get.
have an escape plan?
I mean, we're just gonna kill everybody, right? I'll make sure to have all the bombs. We can blow our way out if we have to.
Mr. Jim, what would the facility look like again? I think we had that diagram up. But what
It's
about
on
on
the
the
the right side of the table.
Yeah.
Well, it was at this point that Discord decided to do Discord things, and we ended up disconnected for a little while until everything settled down, but we returned to the action as we plan our entry.
Would whoever's driving make me an etiquette check using reaction?
Horatio?
Street applies to that, right?
Yes. Then one last question I want to ask: do you guys have the windows tinted black, or what?
Oh, we're gonna have to have them tinted because we got a lot of guns, I think.
Yeah, and when you roll with a lot of drugs, you want to make sure you're protected anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's a big problem, we're not going to be hitting them under the thing here. We'd want to give it to them and then go around the front and like put on different masks and change our like clothes colors and hit them. So I think it's someone else that they'll hit their drugs, right?
Metro comeback for the win.
Yeah.
So I suppose what we could do is just have Juliet and Kennel do the drop off, and then all four of us go in.
You know what we could do? If Horatio and Improv felt like being kind of sneaky, I could always take Juliet on the motorcycle since I got the cool sidecar, and we could roll up on that while the truck is a little bit off in the distance, so it's not obvious that we have this big, war machine ready to go.
We rolled up in the truck already.
That's right. Yeah, they already know what it looks like. Okay, I say let's just go in the truck together.
We totally like painted it, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah,
and,
it's got the
That's right.
blue camo, the blue and red camo.
and we'll make sure to have the big bomb because that's how we're going to get through that fortified front door, right? Kennel just tosses the bomb at the door. I'll blow it open.
Okay, so you're taking all of the bombs or just the big one?
Oh no, we need lots of bombs. That's always the answer.
Okay.
We're just gonna take a duffel bag and just pack it full of bombs. It's like, look, it's fine. If we need a bomb, we'll have one. It's fine.
Make
Well,
your own doors.
You've always got one, right, in your head.
Well, yeah, but if that bomb goes off, then it means I can't make more bombs or more drugs for you. So you probably don't want that.
No, but it's
That
like a
hasn't
last
happened.
resort.
Yeah, so what he's saying is like say you catch a stray round and you die, like do
Yeah.
you have like a pin behind your ear I can pull and like throw your head like a grenade back at them or
No.
oh. I will try not to get shot tonight.
Can you install that? Because that would be helpful. Not that I want it to happen, but
I love that idea.
Unfortunately not. The way my deck in my head is wired in so that nobody can take it out without just completely destroying it means that you can't do that. It's just kind of the way it
Spoiler.
works. You know how when I say you can't touch my wires or otherwise everything will blow up, and you're kind of trusting me on that, kind of like that.
Wait, but if you can't take it out, like how do you wash that hole in your head? Like how do you with like a Q-tip or
Yeah.
I don't know if I
I make
want to
a-
know that. I don't know. I don't think I want to know the answer to that.
I make a special I make a special cleaning solution. Don't worry about it.
I'm so
I
sorry.
feel I feel that the Improv has two catchphrases. Don't worry about it,
Yeah,
and trust me.
yeah, yeah. I mean, don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll deal with it. It's just bombs. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so as you guys pull in, it's actually directed. They direct you around to the backside of the property, like over here, and it was very difficult to see before, but it looks like whoever's here had placed something over top of it to help it to actually blend it into the concrete and the rest of it, the rest of the area, so it's harder to see. Whoever has been directing you in here has pulled it back, so it's fairly obvious. As you pull in, there's a small sensor net over what appears to be, what is a shutter that has been raised for you guys to drive in.
A sensor?
A sensor array.
Oh shit, boys. What's in it? That's perception.
You can see a camera, an olfactory sensor,
Oh no.
a ultrasound sensor, a laser rangefinder, a directional microphone, an omnidirectional microphone, a subaurus scanner, and oh good lord, yeah, the other one doesn't matter. Atmosphere sensor. That's what it is.
All right, well, unfortunately, I don't think I have enough time to hack it here, guys, because otherwise they'll know. But I mean, nobody comes to a meet without being strapped up, right? That's not how this works out here.
Well, I mean, look at this part. Look at this area we're in. I mean, this ain't really a safe
Yeah.
area. Of course, everybody's carrying.
Yeah. So,
And they've already seen me all,
yeah,
armed.
we'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's right. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Does anybody have the hardware skill?
Yep.
Make me a roll, please.
All right.
As you're driving underneath it, we have all worked with electronics. There's always that little telltale light underneath something or on something that lets you know it's on. It's not on.
Oh, okay, guys, never mind. Don't worry.
But as you go underneath, the shutter slides shut behind you.
Oh boy, get ready.
Oh God, I wish I had another disposable dog at a time like this.
As you pull in here, there are several various vehicles, each of them with I say several. There's about a dozen Chargers, a one or two police SUVs with Ares Knight-Errant plastered on the side.
Oh jeez.
Oh, Drake, did they steal these things from Knight-Errant or what?
Either that or this is a. Can we just back out now? Let's just go now. Now, please. Let's just go.
No. They closed the door. We'd have to blow it open.
Yes, and.
Well, I mean, if let's just wait and see. If we have to blow it open, we can. I'll be ready. Don't worry.
Why would we wait?
Look,
for
I told you guys I don't mess with cops. What is up with this?
She's unslung me. I think they just wanted to steal from us, and they actually were. Oh.
Wait. They can't be cops. Yo, that first guy that we talked to, the one that gave us the comm code, Juliet, remember? I was running my sim rig. We got him doing nitro on video. He can't be a cop because cops can't do no drugs.
You have that video uploaded, right?
Oh yeah, he sent a copy to everybody on the team. Look. Oh man. Oh, see, they probably got them fake cars. That's what this is, yo. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait, we're dealing with so we're dealing with a crew that's pretending to be cops.
Oh, we could totally steal their cars, and then we could pretend to be cops.
Improv, give me a bomb, please. Something big enough to open the gate, please.
I'm not giving you a bomb because you're gonna blow it up right now. Just wait.
No, I promise I won't. I want to be ready, okay? Please.
You're not getting a bomb.
Please.
No.
Improv.
Don't tase me.
Kennel's actually going to look
idea.
at Kennel is going to look at Horatio, and he's going to use the electrochromic to change the color of his jacket to blue. I don't know, man. Do I look good as a cop? Look at this. And he's going to try to hold his head up in a regal manner.
Oh, that's whiz. But you look too nice. You gotta scowl a little bit.
Oh, dang,
like you're about to lay the beat down on some poor unsuspecting drug who ain't done nothing wrong.
Wait, maybe we should be reverse cops and we'll only beat up elves.
Ooh, I like it.
Can we just leave, please? I really don't. Just come on.
What do we see around us, Pickle?
Outside of the cars, there's really only one way to go because again, it's the Barrens. A lot of this stuff it's only been cleared out or shoved. Like debris has been shoved to the side, or mostly garbage has been shoved to the side surrounding this place versus it actually being carried out and dumped. And it just leads you to what does appear to be a makeshift elevator versus the proper like steel or aluminum doors that cover it. It's like what you see in construction sites where it's the open elevator with the mesh, mesh steel.
that mesh curtain almost thing that they pull across, and it has a little carabiner that clips it shut.
Yes, exactly that. And pretty much it's all the way around like this. It's a completely open platform. And as you guys pull in, you see four guys in KE uniforms, the big blazing insignia standing in front of you.
Oh shit! What are they doing?
They're just standing there waiting. A couple of them appear to be on edge, a little twitchy, but they just appear to be waiting on you.
And Mr. GM, with 4 hits on a visual perception, are they armed?
Yes. Of the 5 that are there, 2 have carbines. The others have one has a shotgun, and then the other 2 have Ares Predators on their side, as do all of them.
Damn,
Right,
these guys didn't go cheap on their disguises. They almost look like real cops.
All right, we'll call out and see if they're one to buy. If not, we might have to kill them.
There is cover. There are pillars and such inside the building, right? Or inside the garage?
Yes, they're 4 or 5 meters away from you if you needed to dash to it.
Yeah. Would it be possible to say that Juliet, as soon as she realizes the door is closed and she sees this stuff, that she hopped out of the car and just started jogging towards the side?
Don't make them nervous. That's when they shoot.
She's nervous. She doesn't care.
Now, is she trying to be sneaky, or is she just jumping out of the truck and running behind a pillar?
Yeah, she's just jumping out of the truck and running behind the pillar. I mean, there's pretty much no cover anyway, so it's not like. Yeah.
I mean, you could take cover behind the vehicles. You could take cover behind like the poles that are always in parking garages.
I guess she could just swing out and into the truck bed, use the cab as cover. That would
Oh
work.
yeah, yeah, that's fine.
She'd just do that, I guess, and unsling her carbon.
Seeing that you're nervous, the all of them appear to be instead of like more or less relaxed. They all have like a hand resting on their gun. The ones who have the larger guns actually have them pulled against their shoulder just in case something goes down.
Well, once the truck is stopped, Kennel will get out. And do I see the person that we made the deal with?
Yes.
Okay, so what Kennel's going to do is he's going to get out and he's kind of bopping his head a little bit. He's going to look up and he's going to point. He's like, "There you are, player." And he's going to reach up and take his earbuds out, because he's typical dude. He's always listening to music of some sort. And he's going to spool them up, put them in his pocket, and he's going to just start walking over, just casual as can be. And he will offer out a big fist for a fist bump.
One, like, he obviously he steps forward to go for it, and one of the guys puts a hand out on him. He's like, checking for weapons.
You do realize this is the Barons. Of course I got weapons. Yo, check it out. And he's going to slowly pull his jacket open, and he's got one of his knives in his belt. He's like, yeah, I got a boy who knows how to sharpen these things so sharp they can cut stuff.
The one who held his arm out to stop the guy, like, gives you like is he serious or? And then he shakes his head like it doesn't matter. He's like, turn around, Trog.
Damn.
That's our word. That's over DNI.
Seriously, that's all right. So Kennel's going to turn around and he's going to be like, he'll actually lift up his jacket to show he's not carrying any kind of weapons in the small of his back or anything. And so he's trying to act like a little bit confused, like, "What's up, dude?"
Yeah. The guy who had stopped him steps up and just kind of pets up and makes sure that you're not carrying anything.
Oh, he's just got the throwing
anything
knives.
else.
He's got the throwing knives on him. The grenades are still in the truck. Well, it's flashbang and a smoke and a pepper punch grenade. But those are in the truck. So he just has the throwing knives on him. He has a total of 4.
And Juliet, you notice 3 of them are staring at you, 2 are watching you, Kennel. And after it's done, he's like, obviously very hostile, grabs you by like underneath your armpit and tries to turn you around.
Kennel won't like actively stop him from doing it, but he is a body 7 troll, so he'll
Like I said, he tries to turn you around.
like he'll turn around. He's just it's like I equate it to when my son like runs up and he throws like a punch at my thigh, and I just look at him like, "What are you doing?" He's gonna shoot him that kind of face, and he'll turn back around and to the guy he made the deal with. He's gonna like lower his tone a little bit in that I'm whispering, but I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Why is your play over here so stressed out, man? We're just doing a delivery. It's cool.
Probably because we're KE. You're low life scum. But anyway, do you have what we were looking for?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's in the truck. I gotta go get it. And he'll look at the guy who's been the hard ass. Like, is that okay if I go get the stuff you asked me to bring?
Yeah, go.
So Kennel will actually keep his hands obviously out to the side, and he'll turn around and he'll slowly walk toward the truck.
He follows a couple of steps behind you.
Over DNI, he will send a text message. If this gets rough, kill this dude first. 'Cause
Okay.
Oh, I mean,
so far, he still doesn't believe they're real cops. He thinks this is just a scam right now, but he's kind of on the fence. So yeah, but he will go to the truck and he will get the stuff. And how did we have it in a box or in a bag or how?
That's up to you guys.
I can't remember if we had discussed that in the last session or if we just had all the huffers made.
I think we just had the inhalers made.
there's probably some Stuffer Shack bags in there, because every Tuesday there's a deal.
That's actually
I thought it was Thursday.
Well, every day is a deal at Stuffer Shack.
That's actually an excellent idea. So if you don't mind me a little bit of leeway, Mr. GM, Kennel will reach in and he'll get a Stuffer Shack bag that has like a burger that's rapidly getting cold and some soy fries in there, and he has the inhalers underneath the burger, and then the one that's the real deal stuff he will keep in his hand, and then he'll turn and he's like, "Look, all I was doing was delivering some dinner for you fine gentlemen. That's all I got." And he will holding it all in his left hand. He'll open up his bottom 3 fingers so that you can see the inhaler. And this is the good nitro. And then he'll kind of shake the bag a little bit so you can hear that it's heavier than it should be. And then he'll start walking back like about halfway, and then he'll hold it up and just gesture like, "Who do I give this to?"
When you open the door and like grab the bag, Improv, Horatio, like they know you're there. Horatio, Improv, are you trying to hide in any way? You just sitting in the seat, holding your carbine?
I probably would have put myself in the smuggling compartment, just so nobody can see me. I'm all hides,
Okay, no, that's fair.
and I can pop up and jump out if I have to.
Just to be clear, Juliet has pulled on her biker's helmet at this point, if not earlier. She freaked out as soon as she saw the others who were there.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, and Improv, just to let you know, if you're gonna get out in the middle of the fight, it's gonna be a complex action to get out.
Ooh, if it's a complex, then I'd just be in the seat. Never mind. I'm sorry. Never mind.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste that action economy. Fuck that. All right.
This is why being an 8.5 foot tall troll is easy. You're always in the bed of the truck. There's no decision to be made.
So,
Yep,
yeah, he peers inside and sees all of you. He goes to draw his pistol. He's like, who are all these fraggers? Come on, get out.
They're all part of my crew, man. They're good. Look, I didn't
Whoa.
go asking no questions about who all. And he'll look back at the guy he made the deal with. Like, I didn't ask no questions about who all these people were because I trusted you got a crew, I got a crew. You think I'm gonna drive around the Barrens at 4 a.m. all by myself? Do you know what kind of craziness happens out there?
I said, oh, unless you want to roll. If you want to roll to try to calm the guy down, you can.
Yeah, what would you like me to do?
This
would that
would
be a con check
be-
or
Yeah,
negotiation?
negotiation, diplomacy, that deal.
And will first impression apply to this guy?
Yes. I don't think you have implanted or pheromones.
No,
do
yeah,
you?
no pheromones. That's way
Yeah.
down the road. Kennel doesn't even know pheromones exist. Oh God, I am going to edge that because that is 1 hit. That's better. We're at 5 hits.
He starts to draw his pistol as you calm him down. He has his hand, and you see him kind of, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Holsters it again, but again, keeps his hand on it. All right, fine.
Look, man,
Yes,
we
good.
gotta we played this game straight. All right, I got a request. I'm dropping off your dinner since you asked me to bring you some dinner, and your soy fries is getting cold.
Just give it here. Nobody's here to watch us. Get out. Give it here and get out.
He will hand it over. Yo, what about my payment? I'm still waiting for my end.
You get to live. Now leave.
Ooh, we just got rip and runned. Oh, they're gonna pay for this shit. Oh boy.
So-
He begins shaking the canister and
Oh, okay, good. He got the real nitro. Good.
So Kennel's going to look at the guy that he made the deal with, and he's going to do palms upturned. So this is the way it's going to be.
he said, "Get out of here, Trog." He's drawing his pistol.
All right, guys, we're in a real bad spot here, just like tactically. So I think we should back out for now, and then hit them in like 20 minutes, dressed as other people, and then they'll use their drugs. Also, we're gonna kill them all because they just robbed us.
So Kennel
Can't
will,
have that.
he sends like a mental thumbs up to Improv over the DNI. And Kennel, he's starting to puff up a little bit, and he's going to start to ball his fist up a little bit. And then he's going to do that thing that every troll that was ever raised in the Barrens has learned is when you know you're beat because they're human and you're not. And he's just going to let the light die out of his eyes a little bit, and he's just going to let that held breath out. And without a word, he's just going to turn around and he's going to go back to the truck. And he will not trying to be like the big man or anything, but he'll just step over the bed and he'll sit in the back of the truck. And he'll wait till like a solid count of 3, and then he'll slam his hand on the side of it. Frag and drive the truck. Let's go.
You want me to ram him? I'll ram him.
No. We need them to hand the drugs out to everybody.
Are you
Right.
sure?
Yeah, well, like they can't be on nitro all the time, or they'll just be passing out. Because it really sucks if you're a human and you come down off that. Trust me. So like we need them to pass them out, and then if we hit them as other people, then they'll have to use them, and they'll probably knock themselves out.
You see him already passing out the inhalers.
But the other guys aren't using them right away, right?
Like, are the other guys just holding them, or are they popping them up to take a hit?
Right now, they're just getting them, looking them over, making sure it actually seems to be legit stuff.
I'll start to back up very slowly.
Well, we'll just watch because if any of them actually pop it before we leave, we gotta just go because they're gonna know that it's not that this shit not be legit. We're gonna count on the fact that the come down from nitro is what 8 stun unresisted, I think.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
hard. It lasts for 10 times 1d6 minutes.
yeah. So I mean, it's not the thing you're gonna use unless there's actual combat going down, because otherwise you're just gonna fuck yourself up.
Unless they're addicted and then
Yeah.
you know.
True. So we have to be careful. But this is not an advantageous position because we're like underground and we don't know the connections up, and that elevator's a death trap, right? So I think we'd rather not, if that makes sense.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Over D&I, Kennel will send a message to Improv. I don't know if they're going to pop that shit now, but if is there any way you can slow that door from rolling up? Because if they're just going to pop it now, we might as well do this now.
Yeah. I mean, I can do that, but if we're just gonna be doing it now, we're probably just gonna kill him anyway. So I mean, I'd be better using my gun. But I can also get it open if we have to.
No,
If
no,
you
I mean,
want-
like keep it, like just slow it down. Because if they're going to pop it now, it's going to take a minute for everything to kick in.
I could backfire the car.
Now, if if you wanted just to waste time, I would need an etiquette check by whoever's driving.
How heavy was this roll up door? I mean, was it just like flimsy rusted Baron's metal, or is this some kind of obviously?
Yes.
Okay, you know
Yeah,
what?
it was very flimsy.
Let's just roll out. If anything, I'll just kick that fragging door down.
Okay.
Okay.
Now again, do you want to try to waste time to keep an eye on these guys, or what exactly?
I think you just did. You rolled the etiquette.
We're not trying to like take 45 minutes to get out of there and do a 13-point turn, but start backing it up slowly. Let the engine kind of chugga a couple of times because this is a gopher in the Barrens, and we're some dumb
I think
chogs.
I'm angled wrong. Can
You
you
know,
guide me out right?
Are you happy with the amount of successes, Horatio?
No, I'm gonna edge that.
There we go.
How does Horatio waste time here trying to get this thing out?
Oh well, we're an orc, so we know that they don't think I can drive. So we're going to start to back off and be at the wrong angle, and then realize we're at the wrong angle. So we're going to have to pull forward. But then we're going to go in diagonally, and that's wrong too. So then we kind of go forward, and we're like, "Hey, Kennel, can you make sure I go right? Tell me the right way." And then Kennel can be like, "No, more left, more right. Yeah, straight. No, I said straight." That sort of thing.
Okay. After probably a couple of minutes of this, you see one of them, the guy who's holding the shotgun. As you guys are looking at him now, you notice his hands shaking, and he's like, "Screw it." He pulls it up and
Shit.
takes a puff.
Shit. I'm gonna bite down my commie inhaler as he's doing that because we know what's about to happen.
Yeah, you see him and sits there for a second. You see his like a confused, glossy look across his face as he falls backwards.
Oh,
And-
Drek, do you need an ambulance? Did he have a heart attack? I told you this Drek was top shelf.
I'm gonna take my addiction.
We're all getting hooked on drugs.
I mean, yeah, seems legit.
Okay.
I mean,
So you're hooked on commie now.
Yep.
Or greater on commie. You and your drug addictions.
I mean, we're barons, violent people. Commie is kind of the thing.
Yup.
What? How? I just have to say, why is it that the super smart Decker gets hooked on Kami, and the unarmed troll Sam / face gets hooked on Cram of all things?
Cram's so good.
Oh God!
All right, guys, get ready. We need to kill them all now.
As he hits, the rest of them just kind of look at him, not 100% sure what was going on. The guy who just took some nitro pulls out his pistol. He goes, "These fraggers screwed us!" and begins shooting in your direction. So, can everyone roll me initiative, please?
Sure
Bessie.
thing.
Oh boy.
2 past life.
Aw, man.
Not on Cram?
No, not yet. I was trying to play it
Uh,
cool, and I was
what-
going to pop it before we went in.
This for nitro.
Nitro, 1 second.
Cram takes
Okay,
a while to kick in.
Nitro is +2 strength, +2 will, +2 perception, and +2 physical limit with high pain threshold 6. So there's no actual
that's brutal.
initiative boost, but it's the strong and the will and the eyeballs and the
Improv.
26.
Juliet.
17.
Horatio.
34.
Whoa!
I got 11.
Blitzen for the win.
Very nice.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Can Juliet just put down suppressive fire? Or do you guys think that someone else is better off doing that?
Basically, all I have is I'm just going to chuck a grenade in the middle of them. So if you want to do suppressive fire first, I have no problems with that. And then I'll just chuck a
That's
grenade at
great.
the biggest group of them.
Because if they go prone, they won't be able to run.
Improv, do you think we should have you do the suppression?
Sure, I can do that.
Go for it.
Yay, suppression. Let me just make sure I'm using the right pool. All right.
Oh, could she pop out of the sunroof to do it?
Sure.
That would be, gangster.
Now,
But
is
in
it
the cool-
is it a proper sunroof? or is it one that Horatio made himself?
It did it.
I like.
Probably an actual one, given the amount of work that he's had put into this car.
Okay. I just wanted to know because for some reason I keep picturing like somebody had taken a one of the little like metal circular saws.
Oh
and
god, like an angle grinder.
Just cut a hole in the roof.
That's better than I thought because I was picturing Horatio with a box cutter just for hours, just going back and forth, scoring a line, trying to pop through it.
No, this is our baby. We pay other people to do the work.
I'm not going to roll for these guys, but they're all going to drop prone.
Dear God, that's 10 hits on a suppression, you monster.
Wow. Bravo.
Nah. Toss a bomb.
Yeah, they all drop prone.
That's a suppression. Holy shit.
Yeah, no joke. So whoever's next.
Well, Juliet, do you want to shoot at them? Horatio, do you want to shoot at them? Or do you want me to drop the flashbang in the middle of them?
Sure, why not?
Toss a bomb.
I guess she'll shoot one in the. Well, how many can bomb first? Sorry, bomb first or grenade, whatever.
I will happily throw either. You know what?
Now, on Code of Honor,
That's the problem is that I still don't know. Like, I don't believe they're cops, but
What-
they
yeah,
could be cops.
there's a reasonable doubt of that they could be. So, what's the actual phrasing of Omerta?
That I will not kill cops. Like I try to avoid them. I don't deal with cops. I don't make like I don't try to kill them. Actually, let me pull it up and I will give you the exact wording.
Yeah, 'cause I think it's specifically you don't kill them. Doesn't mean you can't hurt them. Just you don't kill them.
Yeah, it's the mafia's approach to dealing with them. Okay, here we are. Cannot kill police officers. Cannot oppose a superior in the family. Must not give information to legal authorities.
So yeah, you're good. As long as you're not trying to kill them.
All right, then I'm going to throw the flashbang in the middle of them.
I need the roll.
Oh, thank you for 3 hits. It lands exactly in the middle.
And do you have this on wireless or not?
I usually keep everything on a motion trigger so that when it hits the ground, it goes off.
Okay. All right. That also means you can actually hit them with a grenade and it explodes. You throw it, it lands. A few of them try to get up and run just to get blasted by Improv as this goes off. What's the damage on the
It is 10 stun, AP -4 with no fall off.
2 of them between getting hit by bullets and the stun grenade go down? The other 3 still seem to be operable. The one who got up and didn't go down is obviously trying to make it to cover, but he's not there yet because it takes actions.
Juliet, why don't you go?
Sure. So simple full auto
I just want to make sure what ammunition you're using.
armor piercing.
Okay.
Ah, jeez. Well, she'll stick with it.
All right. Gotta roll for him. Simple full auto.
Oh, so close to a critical glitch.
But he soaks it like a champ. So yeah, you hit him. It knocks him back on the ground from where he was. But was it the guy who was running or one of the guys who was prone?
The running one, higher priority.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you hit him. You still see him stumble and go down, but he's still moving and trying to crawl out of the way of everything. Then 2 of their turns, because the nitro guy just dropped prone. They crawl from standing in front of the lift to off to the side to get behind cover. They never stand up so they don't get shot, but they're now in cover, and that's going to be their action. So, Horatio.
But now there was a guy who Kennel told us to shoot first, who had the pistol. I'm gonna shoot him. I believe he was the one who took Nitro.
Yes, he was. He's also in cover now.
Well, that doesn't matter. We're shooting him in the neck. We'll edge that.
I'm just imagining that gold AK one-handed turned to the side, stuck out the sunroof, and shoving it forward every time you pulled the trigger.
That's exactly it.
So you hit him. All right, called shot neck. What does that do exactly? I
So
forget.
they become stunned unless they make a body plus will check of 3.
And nitro increases body, correct? By 2?
It increases your strength.
Strength, okay.
It is strength, willpower. Willpower is increased by 2, physical limit, and you get high pain threshold 6.
It also gives them bleed out.
What's the threshold
3.
of the resist? 3? Okay, so he does resist it.
That's fine.
Then
He'll take the 1p unresisted for every action he performs, unless it is a first aid check, or they get healed
And-
for first aid.
And what's the damage? I know there's a maximum damage to it.
10
Yeah, it has
So
max
it'll-
damage value of 10, and it gives you the stunned and bleed out effects.
What's the armor penetration on your gun?
It is 0
Okay.
because of hollow points. They're such trash. I love them.
You hit him. You see, he grabs at his neck as he was like trying to peek around the corner. You hit him in the neck, and he grabs at it, and then steps around the corner because he's on nitro and thinks he's invincible. Begins putting bullets at we'll say Juliet.
Oh, okay.
You mean he wouldn't shoot at the big trog that just threw a grenade at him? Because I'm standing up in the back of the truck. I had to stand to throw the grenade.
That's a good point. Yeah, he would shoot at you then, because you screwed him. You screwed them.
Thank you, sir.
But he's also at a -10.
That
So,
poor
yeah.
bastard.
So I need a reaction plus intuition.
Hey, he got successes.
Is this a single shot, or is this any kind of burst fire?
Through run burst.
All right, so that's a -2 to me. Oh, I only got one hit. It's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, non-P minus. That's just straight
-1 is
non-P.
the base. Because it's the best-selling gun sidearm on the market.
You're right. It is. It's 8P -1. So you have to soak 8P or non-P because successes.
6 hits is terrible on 21 dice, but I'll take it.
He rolls out. He doesn't like stand up out of cover. He's still in cover, and fires at you, holding his neck in one hand and shooting with the other. He also takes. How much damage does he take for bleed out?
1p per
1p.
turn. Unless
No,
he does
it's for
first
every
aid.
action.
Oh, actually, that's right. I'm sorry. Unless he does first aid or gets a heal spell that heals at least 1 box.
Okay, so yeah, he's still bleeding, firing at you.
That's gonna look
but-
so awesome on the sim rig.
Back to the top of the order. So whoever wants to go.
And Mr. GM, just to confirm, that was a total of 10 damage that I was resisting.
9.
9.
9. Thank you.
So yeah, whoever wants to go first.
I will if you guys don't care.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
So we're gonna take Abe, since our body is half out of the car already, and then we're gonna shoot him in the neck. Maybe.
You're shooting the nitro guy again.
Yeah. The smart people were adamant that he had to be shot in the neck.
Oh, please tell me Horatio has a war cry or something like, I keep my promises, as he shoots him in the neck again. Oh, God.
So that's 10, 0.
He does not resist that, but he still takes the damage, or some of it.
Oh, of course, this happens at the end of the turn, because normally stunned gives a -10 to the initiative.
Yeah.
Of
Oh
course
yeah.
it does.
Well, yeah. He can't do anything else. So he takes one bullet to the neck. Like it plants itself. Jugular would be almost no. Like it plants itself in the side of his neck. He grabs it, starts shooting. You hit him in the other side. There's 3 still up, 2 were down,
Okay, thank you.
and they're all still under the effect of the suppression. So who's going?
I'm happy to defer to either Improv or Juliet for whatever you would like to
I'm
do.
keeping up the suppression. I'm fine to go last. I can take out whoever's left.
Well, if Juliet doesn't want to take a shot, I'll throw another flashbang at him.
Oh, sorry, I thought I actually did something. Once I could have sworn I 2
Oh,
successes.
it's just roll 20 is real slow tonight. I'm sorry, Rabbit.
No worries.
Are you happy with that amount of successes?
Yeah, why not? Aiming for whoever's lying down.
Okay. You still hit. That's that suppressive fire and simple fallout being really hard to deal with. What's the damage?
Base 10p AP -6.
So he goes down this time. He doesn't die, but he goes down.
Ah,
You shoot and it clinks off of the helmet that he's wearing, and you just see his body slump over. Nitro Man can't go because he's out of initiative. The other guy.
I think it's me, Mr. Jam, because we had Horatio go, we had Juliet
Oh,
go.
that's right. Yeah, it
and-
would
and
be.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to vault out of the back of the truck, and I'm going to run kind of sideways, if you will. So I'm not running into the suppressive fire that Improv is still laying down, but I'm kind of running out to the side of it. And if possible, I want to get to where, if you're looking at the fake cops that are getting gunned down as the central point, I want to be directly to their west if the rest of the team is directly to the south. So we're kind of like at a 90-degree thing, and I just want
No,
to get into
yeah.
position and take some cover.
Okay, that's a simple action.
And then I'm going to yell, "Drop your guns! IAD, you're under arrest!"